Before we get into the show, a quick warning. There will be some adult content tonight, some ideas you could find triggering, a few swear words. The artists mean well. However, some parental guidance and discretion will apply. So kids, when in doubt, talk to your parents. Other than that, please be kind and respectful to one another and enjoy the show.
Thank you. All right, welcome everybody. Can't see you, but thank you for coming. Thank you for braving the traffic and the rain and the eternal pool of the couch. And it's not a trivial thing. Honestly, my mind is kind of blown that we get to this thing again. I know that COVID is kind of old news and the pandemic passed and everything, but it just feels good to be here and people in front of you listen to you. We have a pretty cool show tonight. I'm gonna play some songs, then Aiden's gonna come and play some songs. We're gonna get more into like the pandemic stuff because I have a few stories to tell, but right now I would like to play a song about this whole coming back out into the world. You guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right.
Go for it.
We came out of the woodwork to carry the torch and master the light. We've been still, but now we're all motion. Take a look outside, take a look outside. Young again with things long forgotten. Been steps and fists in our hand. We took the streets have been taken. For tomorrow, we're planting the flag, coming out of hibernation, adding numbers to the ranks and the ranks. Signing up for their salvation, sending thank you notes well in advance. In and out, steps have been taken. We did the work and let our hair down. What a dream we share from our windows. Take a look inside, take a look inside. Coming out of hibernation, adding numbers to the ranks and the ranks are signing up for the salvation. Send thank you notes well in advance. We're coming out of hibernation, adding numbers to the ranks, and the ranks are signing up for the salvation. Send thank you notes well in advance. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I'd like to take you guys down a little bit of a journey because a lot of you don't know me as an artist, and I'd like to change that. In 2020, which was kind of a weird year, you guys remember what happened there? Yeah. I wrote a bunch of songs. It was a lot of like doom and gloom, and so much so that the doomsday clock, you guys know what that is? Yeah, so the doomsday clock, which was parked at 2 minutes to midnight for a while, got moved to 100 seconds. And then I think today is like more like 90 seconds or something like that. So we're doing great. So I wrote a whole album in my apartment in the 9th floor, which I called Birds, because again, kind of like a nest, and our whole family was like a bunch of birds trying to like spread our wings. And this stuff is out in Spotify, iTunes, everywhere you find music. If you do look it up, which I recommend, subscribe and follow and all that fun stuff. Hate doing that, but it's done. So anyway, Birds was written with the band in mind, and because I was in my apartment, I did a bunch of like musical passages and a bunch of synthesizers and a million guitars and all that to say that it's kind of challenging to play with just one guitar. However, I will spend the next 2 songs trying anyway. So here we go. 2 minutes to midnight, I set my alarms. I stand in the corner, I'm wearing the signs. Don't worry, my darling, I'm buying tonight. And then when it's over, forget all the fights. Cities are calling, the future is bright. The warnings are over, they're burning my eyes. In 100 seconds, give or take a life. Surrender your worries, the end it is now. Take me in the morning, or take me when it's dark. Float over the river, high above the trees. I wanted so much once, but now look at me. Once I lost my body, once I found a friend. Forever ago now, I think I was there. I care for the way I was holding my bones, divided my time between laughter and moans. Now I'm far beyond that. Watch me as I float. No holes in my ship, no dust in my gold. Float over the river, high above the tree. I wanted so much once, but now look at me. I wanted so much once, but now look at me. I wanted so much once, but now look at me. Thank you. That was fun. So, like I said, doom and gloom. But fear not, I'm writing a new album right now, which it's got the very creative title, working title, I should say, of Life After Birds. And I think the album's about like surviving, not only surviving the pandemic, which, as we've established, is old news, but just surviving in general. And here's one of the ideas that I'm thinking of, right? Like, what is the next thing, the next big filter, the next big test? Because if the next pandemic kind of gets us, then that's it. There's not much to say about that. But if it doesn't, was that the big one, or is it just kind of preparation for the real big one? So I don't know. There's something sticky about this idea, and I'm thinking that maybe there's some sort of like fundamental lesson there. I don't know, but I would like to invite my daughter Maya, who you saw before, so she can help me sing about it. So give her a hand. Good?
Yep. Try not to break anything.
I'll try.
Okay.
Alright, this is called Earthquake. Hey now, did you feel it? The room just moved when we were dancing at the edge of the world. Hold on, take a moment and think this through. You don't want to be the one to fall through the cracks, and the earthquake's here to warn you. It's here to warn you and take your name. Oh, the earthquake's here to warn you. It's here to warn you. So listen. Here to warn you and take your name. Oh, the earthquake's here to warn you. It's here to warn you. So listen. The shake that stand away, the breaking noise we make when we decide to avoid. Rearranging, and there's no turning back, no rabbits in the hat. For once it's broken, there's no easy mending. And the earthquake's here to warn you. It's here to warn you and take your name. Here to warn you. It's here to warn you. So listen well. Oh, the earthquake's here to warn you. It's here to warn you. And take your name. Oh, the earthquake's here to warn you. Here to warn you, so listen. It's here to warn you. 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 Valdivia, everybody. We'll be hearing her again.
Maybe.
Cheese.
No, you give them everything.
What a voice.
So as you can see, the dark themes haven't really gone away with the new album, and just it'll get better soon, I promise. But just so we stay in that kind of self-destructive vein a little more. This is a song about giving up. trying to climb this mountain. I promise you, my friend, I take this shit quite seriously. What can I say? I pass through narrow boulders to get to where I am. You won't believe the things I've seen along the way. This is a setback, sure, but I've been through worse, and I bet you have as well. So now that we're deep in it, and before it hits the fan, steady yourself and help come up with a plan. Nevertheless, if you're feeling the weight of the moment and think it's better to step up, I'll carry on for the both of us until the summit, or until I can't anymore. What else can be done? What else can be done? Remember where you're going. Remember where you've been. Maybe you'll find the strength you need to proceed. Nevertheless, if you're feeling the weight of the moment and think it's better to step up, I'll carry on for the both of us until the summit, or until I can't anymore. Nevertheless, if you're feeling the weight of the moment and think it's better to step up, I'll carry on for the both of us until the summit, or until I can't anymore. What else can be done? What else can be done? Alright, I promise. So let's go to the more brightly lit side of surviving, shall we? We're gonna have Maya again for this song.
Will I be there for the speech?
Yeah, come here.
Okay, fine.
Alright. I'll talk about it while you come here. So in what today is Palestine, they discovered a little statue, little artifact. This thing is like over 10,000 years old. And what it is the earliest known graphical representation of two humans. How old are you, man? Two humans engaged in the act of intercourse.
I'm 11.
So this is what it is prehistoric porn, people. And I know what you're thinking. It doesn't look anything like what you're imagining right now, you pervs. It's really two people like embracing, like it kind of looks like a hug. It's beautiful, tender, it's kind of cute. It kind of even looks like a heart depending on how you look at it. And when I saw this, I started thinking there's such a difference between how they used to see it 10,000 years ago and how we see it now. That maybe on this side of history we have a tendency to see things more through a merciful lens, a more forgiving lens. And I don't know, that made me feel good. And I wrote this song about that. This is called The Lovers of Ain Sakri.
The lovers of what?
Ain Sakri is the place where they found this.
Where's that?
It's in modern Palestine.
That was a goddess center.
Was it?
Yes, absolutely.
I
The
should
Divine
do-
Mother.
I should do some research about my song.
Yes, you should.
saw you dancing in the gate, your shadow backed against the wall. I wondered what I could have said to be rewarded with a show. And as we tangled in the night, the fire broke our bloody run. I don't remember anymore who painted bodies on the wall. Ooh, 10,000 years from now, we will be dancing in the storm. Ooh, 10,000 years from now, we will be dancing. And so I took it from the earth, and so I took it from your bones, and so your lips surrounded mine, as it was written in the soul. A hug that covers every night, with fire dancing on the stone, the locking arms before a fight that we both won and we both lost. Ooh, 10,000 years from now, we will be dancing in the storm. Ooh, 10,000 years from now, we will be dancing. Ooh, 10,000 years from now, we will be dancing in the storm. Ooh, 10,000 years from now, we will be dancing. Thank you very much. Hi, Valdivia. No, I spend a lot of time playing these songs in my house, and my family knows them, and it's probably sick and tired of them. So it's really nice to be able to embarrass my daughter in front of people, especially when I'm talking about a song that's about sex. But
Procreation.
sure, yeah. But to make it up to her, I wrote this song. Speaking of things that kind of like pulls out of that darker place, right? Kind of as a reminder for her specifically to not give up when things are difficult. You know, I wrote a song about giving up, so here's a song about not giving up. This is called Your Flame, and I wrote it for Maya as payment for this thing that just happened. Take this moment like the rest, a tender sleep in towering above your head. The pressure's on, but you will fight it. You always fight it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. But I see you there, even at your best. And I mean to say that I understand. Walking the tightrope, feeling as you fall, that there is no net. I just see you there and I say you go and take what you love. So this fucking road doesn't seem so tough. And if nothing else, you can make a claim that when something burns, it can be your flame. To this moment as it comes, the world is busy anyway, always doing what it does. And it's okay to feel the bleeding. Take it as needed, and nothing else, and nothing else. But I see you there, even at your best. And I mean to say that I understand. Walking the tightrope, feeling as you fall, that there is no net. I just see you there and I say you go and take what you love. So this fucking road doesn't seem so tough. And if nothing else, we can make a claim that when something burns, it can be your flame. And I see you there, oh I see you there, oh I see you there. And I say you go and take what you love. So this fucking road doesn't seem so tough. And if nothing else, you can make a claim that when something burns, it can be your flame. Thank you. I actually don't see her there because the lights are really bright.
Hello.
She was
But-
harmonizing with you.
Oh, nice.
Even the curse word.
Without the mic this time. All right, so I want to close the set with this song. This is the last song I'm gonna play. But I want to hype you up because Aiden's coming and he brought songs from Ireland and it's gonna be awesome. And you guys are gonna enjoy it, I think. I'm gonna enjoy it. So we talked a lot about surviving the pandemic, but like surviving in general, and that's all well and good. But I want to acknowledge that some people literally didn't survive, and some people are still kind of stuck in that rot, dark place. And because I am quite capable of going there myself, I wrote a song to kind of process it and deal with it. I don't have answers or solutions, but I do have this song. So this is it. This is my set. And before I play it, thank you so much for coming. I know it's a tough, wet night, so I appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, this is called Explosions on the Moon. explosions on the moon. Playing on TV in some kind of loop. Or maybe it's me, or maybe it's me. Here I go again, talking to your ghost, asking for a friend. Is tomorrow lost? Is tomorrow lost? Tune in for the end of the end of the world. This weekend again, and stay for the show, and stay for the show. Yesterday I dreamt of the two of us going on a bed so we could die young, so we could die young. And we made a man, for you told me so. Oh, but let's not pretend yesterday is gone. Yesterday is gone. Tune in for the end of the end of the world. This weekend again, and stay for the show, and stay for the show. Explosions on the moon, playing on a loop. Or maybe it's me, talking to your ghost, talking to your ghost. Thank you so much, you guys.